Hello everyone, welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 2, Jurassic Park Theory. This is like my 10th time in the past 2 days trying to record this. I'm gonna do it in one go if I can. If not, then oh well. After I finish this go, I'm gonna do some homework, and then I'm probably gonna start San Diego. Because San Diego's a big one. And I'm gonna mute because I have some construction going on in the background, so, yeah.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years, and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work. Velociraptors. Yes, we're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but Both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them. Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
We're beginning with raptors?
Precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes. Most enthusiastically.
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them, and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare, and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park.
I'm gonna
If
unmute
our
when there's
visitors
not
cannot see our
construction going on.
dinosaurs. I mean,
So-
what's the point, really? If not to see these majestic animals up close.
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
We need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
Oh, it is. Dilophosaurs are quite expensive, but they want us to get trike first, if I remember correctly. So we'll get that out. Uterus. Let's just get this enclosure built. I know they like ground fiber.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild. I mean, as wild as we will allow.
Let's just make it because, you know. Let's see, what else can I research? Don't want to research that. I might research that in the future just to test it on like my Jurassic difficulty to see if like freeing up that kind of space is useful. There's nothing else in there. The only thing we really can research is just like a better is like nothing. We can't research anything. We can't research anything more until the park's actually open. How many dinosaurs? Yeah, no, I want more. How is $9 million already gone? I get it, raptors are expensive, so is building enclosures, but like... There we go, that's what you want. Now we just need to research a genetic specialist. Or a welfare specialist, or a person with high welfare. Yeah, I'll take you. And then we want a logistics expert because we have 2 really high cog people. So, now we just gotta wait for them to finish resting. Have you seen some of the videos where, like, when the people first played Chaos here, they're so excited that they released, for pack hunting, that they released the Triceratops into the Velociraptor enclosure? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying they're just sending money down the drain at this point. So I'm gonna mute while I wait. These dinosaurs are absolutely beautiful. I love what they did with it. Yeah, they got enough ground fiber. We just need to explore. We'll find the
With
forest soon,
so
though.
many moving parts, I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Hammond would both like us to increase the diversity of animal species in the park, and then construct a ride where they can be something impressive.
I love this new randomization. I feel like some people should just like redo their playthroughs of like Jurassic Park or like the Chaos series and their Jurassic difficulty stuff with the new like stuff. Every time there's a new update, I might redo it because I might have like a plan to do it, but like I might just put in the new dinosaurs for DLCs. Is it like full on injury? Like no, it has to be taken away. Okay. Well, first things first. I'm just gonna place that like right here. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna mute for a little bit.
Asset being transported. Running on green. Asset has been transported. Ladies and gentlemen, make the right choice today and board a safari tour. Travel in comfort, style, and safety on the park tour. Hop on board the park tour and experience 65 million years in the making.
There we go. That's something cool I want to like happen, like have that like kind of like gate. I'm so glad that they allowed you to disconnect it from that. That's so cool. Oh yeah, let's release them now. Let's go ahead and let's send you out for para. Let's put you like that. I'm pretty sure we have no fossils, right? No fossils, okay. We basically can't focus on any other kind of research. We just gotta wait. But I want to ride the park tour. Ah, of course, there's a sleeping dino. Oh yeah, I need to bump up the vehicles. Oh, this is so cool, and I like the new like turn. Like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, and the wheels turning where the car is going, but the car is being led by the track. Oh, this is so gorgeous. When the galleys are in here, it'll look more like Jurassic Park when the galleys are in here. But for right now, it looks it looks half Jurassic Park, half Jurassic World. But it'll look like once we get the galleys in here, it'll look better. Oh, I'm so happy that I managed to do that.
The park tour is the most environmentally friendly way to see our dinosaurs.
To see them fight, perhaps.
En route to collect the asset.
Oh, they just straight up smacked that car. I like how they just didn't care that the car would just smack into it. That's actually very cool detail. Attention to detail. I like it. Oh wait, we can. Oh yeah, we put them on brake. Okay. Up here is another para.
Transporting asset.
We only got like 7 million left, basically. Okay, now let's do this. Send them to start extracting, so then we'll make the genome after they extract that.
Asset transported.
That's what happens when you get. That's what happens when you get slammed into a vehicle. You get organ trauma. That's what happens when you get body slammed into a car. You get organ trauma. Depends on which completes. It depends on what happens first, which this is. So I'm gonna let that happen as I go ahead and do this. I want the faster incubation person, but we literally need it. We're gonna slap you onto rest. 25%, that's like 90%, so we only need to send it to that one more place after they're resting, and then we have 100% of the Paris genome, but we have 65% right now. What can we modify? Okay, we can give them 50% chance of that, but we need... The only other genetic specialist we have is a faster extraction, and I would rather, like, get rid of that. So do we have, like, a synthesis person, or, like... Oh, for loose stick salary, you're good. Now let's make the paras. Okay. Yeah. And they're gonna heal that. And then once they're done healing that... bad batch of paras. Wait, did the paras... Oh yeah, unlike the first game, these paras actually have like a... No wait, yeah, in the first game they had a 1997 skin. I think they also make the sounds though. Oh my god, it's just getting worse. We're spending all this money on, like... We're not spending too much money, but still, we're spending some. Testing? No. That's better. That is so much better. So Paris Ralph is 1997. Yeah, this is the tolerant, thirsty, tolerant. So they only have one good trait, which is tolerant, which is okay because they don't like trikes or galleys or ornithomimids or whatever. So they don't like I don't think they like it, and I don't think like trikes like either. But I think they like sauropods. So I think they all like sauropods. So sauropods are gonna go in here. We can go like this, right? We can go like this. And for the final dose of para, we're gonna go here. They're gonna have to ask us to put in more, and I'm gonna put in compies and delos, and then I'm just gonna follow the story. So.
Collecting asset.
I'm just gonna preemptively put some ground nut here. Another thing I like about this is that with the park tour, they can just go through a bunch of like wilderness that like, because look how gorgeous specifically this area looks. And I think the ground nut changes depending on the land, because like the ground fiber looks different. So I think depending on what biome you're in, it changes. So we want faster incubation. We might as well put the welfare specialist on. We have no need for you for a little bit. For you, not in a little bit. You're still out excavating, and we're waiting for him to finish, so. Whoa, what was that? It's really like a startup boot thing. Alright, paragenome is complete. I think what we should send out for now is, I think we should send out for Delo. And there's only one spot that we can get Delo from, so we're just gonna keep sending it there.
Commencing asset transit.
Yeah, the trikes are all happy. It's ivy poisoning.
We are mere moments away from opening Jurassic Park, and I now hear word we have sick dinosaurs? Someone offer me assurances.
Of course. We're on top of it, Dr. Hammond. We're sending out a mobile veterinary unit from the Paleo Medical Facility even as we speak. Aren't we, Lily?
Yes, of course. They'll get us a diagnosis, and then we can develop a cure for the Triceratops.
Perfect. We have a plan. That means everything is completely under control. This doesn't even qualify as a minor setback.
Considering all of the
This one pair went to
obstacles
explore the
before
ground
us
that
getting
area,
Jurassic Park to this
so
point,
they're all happy.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever it takes, see to it. And Henry, let me know the moment this has been resolved.
Understood.
Lily, do carry on.
Thank you. As Dr. Wu said, everything is under control.
I love the gate, though. Let's just do this for the money. Yeah, we're about to get into, like... The amount of fossils we got there was ridiculous. Oh, is the pair about to walk through? The pair just walked through! Oh my god. Oh, if it had fully walked through, that would have been sick. But unfortunately it didn't. So it only needs like, I think it only needs like 2 darts. 2 darts to make the treatment go faster. Oh, they're fighting over there. The ivy poisoning is gonna help kill them if they keep fighting. Maybe that was like a, oh no, they're fighting, yeah. I was gonna say, that might have been like a peaceful bop, but like the way, I like the way that they just pick them up and throw them with their horns left. I think it's just who's ever stronger will do that.
I'm not sure which is more miraculous, bringing the dinosaurs back from extinction, or finally opening Jurassic Park to the public.
Yet here we are.
Well done, John.
A tribute to us all, and to the power of dreams.
And to the public's ongoing fascination with these prehistoric animals.
May it never die.
Truer words, Miss Halford. And now, I want to watch the only thing more interesting than the dinosaurs.
What might that be?
Observing people seeing dinosaurs for the first time.
Acknowledging asset collection.
Oh, and having an ice cream. Come on then. I'm buying. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
There's a reason why dinosaurs fascinate me, and this game just gives all the reasons why. I fell in love with it. When I first saw the Jurassic World movie, I saw it was a dinosaur, and I was like,
so far,
so happy.
Jurassic Park has been an almost
movies, and I was like,
unqualified
this is
success.
fantastic.
However, we do want to increase our guest comfort. This can be accomplished by making sure that when nature calls, there is a restroom nearby. Shelters will be appreciated if... And I repeat, this is a big if. If some of our animals escape their enclosures, and the closer our hotels are to the dinosaurs, the more likely it is the guests will enjoy their stay. And we most definitely want that.
Oh, that dinosaur is so close. I wonder what this is, because I'm pretty sure we can have, like... We have task scheduling, additional MVU, storm defense, and advanced training. Improves accuracy. They're already pretty accurate. Storm defense. This building never takes that much damage from a storm. I think these are the most important. Now let's... It says that someone needs to be scanned. Are they hiding in the trees? Nope. Never mind. It was IV poisoning, but they got rid of it. New viable genome is that.
Confirming asset delivery.
Let's just... Let's hold another one. It's so close to the dinosaurs too, especially since what I've learned from this game. Oh, I didn't even give these guys their ground leaf. Oh, that's kind of bad. I didn't realize. Let's just quickly put it like that. Okay. One thing I want to say though is that I've noticed that the dinosaurs never linger from an area where their food is. So like here, there's groundnut and water and forest, or for the trikes, there's water, ground fiber, and forest. They're never gonna leave like this kind of like beachy area. The paras are never the paras they like open space, groundnut, and water, not so much the trees. So they're gonna more say over to like the fence / kind of like the area where this car is, like in the open space in the ground fruit, and then they're gonna stay in like kind of like this area where they are, and they'll kind of explore and etc. The Earthy Mimes have had nowhere to go, but now they have somewhere to go actually. So the dinosaurs never stray from where their stuff is, which is actually pretty good because you can have like a hotel to view just that dinosaur, which is actually why it's so useful. What's the accommodation rating? It's 80%, now it's 100. Okay. Shelter coverage. I know they're gonna be a bit fussy about that, so now we're gonna... Oh wait, this is... I just placed down a... Let's place one... here. Why is it only... That one's not needed. So shelter coverage is absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, it might also help that we actually, like, get this off here. But I think the larger the dinosaur, the larger it is, because I think a Brachii takes up the entire thing. I think what we might do next is, oh yeah, we got fossils to extract them. So this is gonna bring it to 70%. Okay, yeah, we need to put a lot of our scientists on the break. Actually, how is the accommodation rating so low? I'm just curious. It's probably because, like, they probably want another one down here, probably. I'm just gonna, and then future shops are probably gonna go down there eventually, so it's like, it's not really gonna matter to me. If I put like a quick power thing here. And then I'm pretty sure that covers it. Oh yeah. That's like a quick heal. With the paras, we'll explore to like get to know their neighbors. Oh, and dinosaurs don't like each other, let me just quickly show.
We need to make sure our guests' needs are catered for. Let's build some amenities to help with that.
These
There's going
guys,
to be less appetite for dinosaurs if our guests' appetites aren't taken care of.
so that's a bad example. These guys, that's a bad example. These guys are a perfect example. If they see other ceratopsid or stegosaurids, they will keep their territories away, but if they need to expand their territories, they will accidentally expand to the other territories, and then they will meet up and they will fight for that territory, eventually taking over the entire stegos. Like, let's say the Triceratops were like more advanced in defense and offense. They would easily crush the stegos, and and push the stegos back. Actually, they would crush the stegos. They would push the stegos back. The stegos would get uncomfortable and break out because they don't want to be with these dinosaurs. So it's like, hey, I don't know why Trikes hates stegosaurids. It was in the movie. Why, like in the original Jurassic Park movie, there's stegosaurs, trikes, paras, galleys, and brachies all living together, moving. I guess they just like had to find something that the Triceratops hated. Not sure why. Maybe they use like actual like paleontology phones. Oh yeah, we should probably build some more amenities. I'm gonna pause this because this is gonna be a bit of expensive. So it's like, bam, bam, bam.
Jurassic Park sits at the intersection of both science and commerce. One provides for the other. So the higher the park rating, the more income we have to support Dr. Wu in his research. New shops and attractions, and yes, new dinosaurs, will make the park more appealing and more profitable.
So it looks like there's always going to be a stream. It looks like that middle part is never going to be able to be viewed, which is... Maybe if I slap on one of these bad boys. So we need more dinosaur species, we need more of that. So we're making a good profit. I think what we should do is I think we should continue devoting to the velociraptors. So let's just pop that in there. We have the deals at 100%, but I want to start going for compies too. Let's put the faster extraction person on there. So we're about to get a 70% velociraptor genome. And yeah. So like there's certain dinosaurs you want to have a certain genome, and then there's certain ones that you don't. So like you want an alpha that is humble but is strong enough or more dominant enough to stay in alpha position till the end of their life, which is exactly where the long-lived gene comes in. But how you get more gene modifications on there, I don't know. Maybe they'll change that where like you can add that to hatcheries, because the difference here, I said this in a stream, but I had to delete it because it was ruined. The difference between this game's genetics and the first game's genetics, this might be it. This might be the final thing we need for the velociraptors. The difference is, so let's start going for compy. The difference here is that, I want to research a larger hotel and the best guest attraction. But I'm gonna say it, the difference between the original set, you could put on whatever you wanted, but the viability went down. You had upgrades to make that viability go up. In this one, now that you have in this one, it doesn't matter. They have a chance, and there's viable eggs, but meaning that you don't control what they get, like you could in the first game. But if you want a certain dinosaur to be the way it is, but you can't afford it because it doesn't allow physically enough points. Hold on, I gotta get my Velociraptor genome up first, though. Wait, what do you mean? These are all compies? We're gonna get the compy genome before we finish the other genome. But the difference is that, you can't add points to this. You can't make it more viable. Well, you can, but it's just like, it's like a Y factor. It's like, why not let us put an upgrade on where we can see more of that stuff? Also, something is apparently broken. This guy's had a concussion, which, let me read this. Oh, it's eating. How is it eating from, oh wait, there's probably just like ground fiber all around, I forgot. Yeah, oh no wait, this is ground leaf. Are they eating off the ground leaf? What does a concussion do? Because dinosaurs have low energy and sleep frequently. Oh yeah, no one likes a sleeping dinosaur. That's what makes you like lose profits, plus the like overall condition of it. I just don't like the red in my zone. Let's just do that. And now, oh my god. Like 1:30, maybe 2, and then just stream the rest of the night, maybe. These guys fighting always get themselves injured. Watch. Oh, they didn't even do the ground slam, and they were completely fine. They were fighting for dominance. That's what they do. In the first game, it's like dinosaurs fighting. It's like they're fighting for dominance. Is what they do. I'm glad that's like giving you a warning instead of saying. I guess it's giving you a warning, but they should change it to say warning like dinosaurs fighting for alpha status or etc. Because the reason why the dinosaurs fight a lot is because of the alpha status that they want / need. Well, no, that they want. They want high alpha status, but they have to fight for it. Now, if you have a dinosaur that has a bunch of dominance, but is humble, like, let's say you have one that is, aggressive, and a couple other, like, traits that give it more dominance, and it's humble, it's gonna be the strongest there is, have the most dominance, and you want your other dinosaurs to be the weakest dominant, have like weak dominance, like no dominance at all, like base dominance. Well, this one has like an extra 200% dominance. That is the part that'll make it extremely good. We only got 80%. I just love how the sand just paints over the track. It looks, and that actually looks like something that would be natural. And then that, okay, we gotta make sure that pleases these guys. We need a little bit more ground fiber because, yeah, putting the thing down did cause that to lose. And they also have this area they haven't explored yet. They haven't explored most of the enclosure. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. We have 5 raptors, and we have 4 slots. 1. 2.
'Attention all personnel.
There's tornadoes, though. Oh yeah, these guys have so much forest. Does that mean that I have permission? These guys don't need too much forest. Everything's fine, people. Return back to normal.
Heading to pick up the asset. Asset requiring collection. En route to collect the asset.
Don't worry, everyone. The Velociraptors are gonna be okay. They're like, what's that carnivore thing for? Nice.
Has been collected.
Now where should we send you? Probably to this thing to finish off the Velociraptors, because I want the Velociraptor genome full so I can put more in. Additional modules. Yes. No. Actually, yeah, these modules are specific for them only because we have a bunch of specific, like, regular guest ones. But no, that's not the dinosaur thing I'm looking for. We're just getting a bunch of this stuff unlocked. We can research this if we want. That'll actually help us get to the Stegosaurid. So let's just research that. And yeah. So now we're gonna be doing this.
Asset delivery
Don't worry, our
confirmed.
park rating's gonna go up.
Asset transportation complete.
As time goes on after that storm, it'll go back up. I just love, like, the sand, and then it just drops off into dirt as you go from, like, this sort of kind of, like, grassy fiber land to, like, this dark dirt, fresh, like, dirt road streaks, and it's, like, it just looks so nice. I love the new feature. Now we have 100% copy genome. Now, soon we're about to have a 100% raptor genome. Let's see, can we research more? No, we can't. When he gets back, we're gonna okay. Now that he's back, I feel like it just thundered an IRL life for me. I feel like it did. Okay, so we're gonna do that, then we're gonna get the hotel next, and then we're gonna research the wide path. No, that's just the booming in my headphones, like, oh my god. I'm gonna modify this genome because I can. Let's go like that. Let's go like that, get diversity in the patterns, get 100% long loop chance on you. And let's just wait for them to be done with the copies. Let me guess, one of them's alpha status? Nope, they're just fighting because they want to. Oh, I just got slammed. I hate how often they fight. It might be because they're not 100% comfortable because of the issue that they have. But let's just... The compies were in... The compies didn't... The only thing the compies had was like green skin, which you can choose what skin they have in this one because they don't have a specific like 1993 skin. Yeah, we have to do that. 10%. I hope it. 10 eggs. I hope like 9 of them survive. I hope more than 8. I was right about 9 surviving. Where's... Oh yeah, the faster incubation guy is working on that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, they're probably trained now. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh great.
Heading to pick up the asset.
This is why we need like another welfare specialist person. They're gonna finish researching that. It costs 200,000 to build this. Yes, we welcome you to Jurassic Park. This is my personal favorite chaos theory. What's the highest in this zone actually? So for this one, it's like, okay, I think I know which module I need to put on. I think I need to put on arcade because I think these only have like, yeah, they only have that. I should probably change this to a skeletal display and then change this back to like a fountain or something. So this is going to draw them back. As you can see, we're now making profit. We have this whole area, this sort of kind of like operations area. Oh yeah, we need to give this guy a scientist. Okay, there we go. We're making compies now. Faster incubation. Let's put you to rest. Let's put you to rest, man. What's the new fossils? Velociraptor. Okay, now we have Velociraptor finally completed. And let's faster extraction that. So we can make more Velociraptors if we want. Sorry, I just had a sudden visit. After the Dilophosaurus, what should we do next? Should we do Pachyrhino? I know Pachyrhino is part of the deluxe edition, I'm pretty sure. I think we should do Pachyrhino next. Oh, my dog just stole some of my food. And then let's put you on there. Let's put the faster extraction person to rest, because they're probably going to be needed for something else. Okay, putting the trike back. So let's go ahead and let's make the Delo enclosure. Let's pause while we make it. So I kind of want to like copy the design Oh yeah, we should probably be researching the new fence too for this. We'll research like the 4-star fence and then put that on them too. Here.
Asset in transit.
I had an unexpected visit from someone who's close to me, so. Yep.
Transportation
We're gonna start getting
complete.
Pachyrhino. We're gonna add Pachyrhino to the end here. We're gonna add some like photo things at the end to like increase, because I'm pretty sure the photo things like increase people wanting to come here. Because like this appeals to them all.
Style and safety on the park tour.
What is does this like first picture of the Welcome to Jurassic Park kind of? First picture like your sandy area, fruit nut area, open area, leaving the enclosure, re-entering the enclosure, gorgeous background picture, and then exiting the ride. Let's do that now. I want to see how many people are watching. Oh, 0. Someone popped in and then said something and then they left. Yep. Nope. Not gonna continue to research that. I might research large amenities soon, but I want to get the large hotel next. Let's get this top guy to rest. What do you mean? Why do you guys keep fighting? Give yourselves organ trauma. Well, the amount of dinosaurs hanging out in this area is amazing. Vehicle under threat. Of course, it's the one with organ trauma who does this. Oh, it's flashing for taking the picture. Yeah, I saw that. He's knocked out. Okay. I'm gonna sit down at one point because I've been standing up a little bit for some reason. I don't know why I stand up when I play video games. It's like a bad habit of mine. So we're gonna be researching the large hotel. What's the accommodation rating actually? 100% still because we haven't built a new enclosure. We're gonna probably be researching next to the fences. Hi.
Asset transportation underway.
Sorry, my dog was here. Like I said, my dog's just here. My dog's also a giant cat. $216,000 profit. That's nice. I wish there was an easier way to view it, but on console you're just so limited on buttons. You hear like growling in the background. That's my dog. Now we're only gonna research that, so let's put you to that. There's nothing else we need to research besides these dinosaurs.
Confirming.
I think we need to build another staff center, right? Oh, we're only allowed one staff center. Oh. Okay. We might as well just improve the base guys. So we're treating that trike, etc. I think I'm also gonna like paint the other parts of this enclosure because I don't like they just like random outstanding like sand area. So we're gonna cover this area in rock. But of course the ground that like takes it away, but like, yeah, here we go. Let's put some dirt in here. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. That looks more of like a rocky texture. That looks like more of a dirt texture. I like the grass. Let's just like put some sand in. Yeah, I like it. I like that sudden change. To make it look more realistic. Now let's upgrade you in genetics. Let's upgrade you in genetics. Let's upgrade you in cogs. Let's upgrade you in welfare. And then let's just put you all to rest. And then let's put you in welfare. So now if I go into research, that fence is dumb, or we can't research more of it. We don't want to research any more power. We don't want to research that path just yet. We don't want to research any more of that kind of stuff. We don't want to research large amenities yet. And we'll research the dinosaurs soon, but not yet. And then, wait. If I go into edit tour track. Sorry, my dog's whining in the background because, you know, unless I'm sitting with him, he just likes to whine. So yeah, and then this is the exiting Jurassic Park. It's like, welcome to Jurassic Park, exiting Jurassic Park. And that tour is just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, look at the poor conkeys. So we're gonna wait for this to finish, and then we're gonna send out for, well, we actually have a bunch of fossils we still need to attend to. So this is, so let's just quickly go into here. And when we get the heavy fence, any herbivore exhibit's gonna have the heavy fence, because the herbivores aren't affected by electricity. They just aren't. I've said they removed the electrified heavy fence, which is, Jurassic Park, they didn't have the kind of power for that, but in Jurassic World, they could have the heavy concrete, but they're like, ah, we gotta keep it equal. Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put replace on this fence. This is the classic one that we see in there. Don't know. It's too close to the dinosaurs. Because the electricity gives it an added defense, but the electricity also stops the raptors from climbing, because the raptors can climb. But the unique thing about it is that raptors physically can't climb heavy fences, because raptors, instead of banging their heads to break out, or which they'll do, when there's no power and they're uncomfortable, they want to break out, they'll climb. But if they can't climb the fence, like a heavy fence that has barbed wire up top, or like barbs up top, when they can't break out, they simply try to crawl up. But that heavy fence doesn't allow them to, so they smash their heads into it. Okay, the entire closure is now... Oh, this is the first case of us needing a new power source. So we are making a $200,000 profit, and we need some more power. I also plan to stream Warhammer 40K, Warhammer Total War Warhammer 3 when it comes out in February. I'm gonna pre-order it after I get some Steam gift cards for Christmas. But yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it. Get the Ogre Race pack too, and just I'm gonna play through it. But first, I'm gonna play the first game or the second game that came out, and I might even get the first game too. But I'm just gonna play the second game and just like figure out how to grind that in. And I think, yeah, we need to send out for passes. I think we need to go like 3 times at one location to get a dinosaur completely done. We're gonna need the faster synthesis person at one point. I thought there was an accessible area over here. There was, wasn't there? Maybe they removed that in a new update. So I was just playing it yesterday. We only need 3 because Delos don't require too much, and they're small dinos. They don't require a lot. Now I know it might seem like a small enclosure, so I think I'm gonna build like 1 more out, because you might want a lot of Delos, because Delos are a good like money earner. I am, like I said before, I am gonna probably still play like the challenge modes. I'm just gonna figure out what groove I'm working with and like how to build them. Cause like you have to build, cause in Jurassic you can't like spare any space. Kind of like doing the reverse of the Velociraptor enclosure because Delos are still that deadly of a predator. I really wish they didn't remove like the Velociraptor pen, because what they could have done for the Velociraptor pen is they could have had it and you could put it in there, and then when a storm would activate, that you would turn it on and it would lure the raptors inside and keep the raptors stuck in there. Only if the tornado hits it, it can break it. But it'll keep them stuck in there, and the Velociraptors can be released afterwards because the Velociraptors are entirely useless with it. Which is why I believe like in the original Jurassic Park's a bit better than this Jurassic Park. There's also no challenge mode, which kind of makes me mad, but I can't be fussed about it, so I'm just gonna do the same thing like 2 there. This enclosure should be small enough to where one can cover all of it, like the raptor enclosure. And then we have that. And then we can just